Today is Tuesday, April 16th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Lauren Holdmeyer. Here are today's top stories. SU continues to celebrate Disability Pride Week. Keynote speaker Ali Stroker will be speaking in Shine tonight at 7 o'clock. Stroker is most recognized for her role in Oklahoma, as she made history in being the first wheelchair user to appear on Broadway. She is also an inspirational speaker that advocates for more representation and inclusion of people with disabilities in the entertainment industry. Reporter Michael Lamort has more on Disability Week at SU later tonight on News Live at 6. And another speaker to look forward to, the commencement speaker for the 2024 graduation ceremony was announced yesterday. Mayor of Florence, Italy, Dario Nardella will be giving his address in the Dome on May 12th. Nardella shares a connection with the university as Florence is home to an SU study abroad program for over 60 years. Nardella says he is honored to give this address to, quote, our leading class. And more updates on the officer shootings in Salina Sunday night. Traffic closures have started for a procession for Michael Jensen from Syracuse to Rome traveling up I-81. District Chief Matt Craner says that fire trucks will be perched on bridges over the interstate to show their respect. 2023 was the deadliest year for gas-related home explosion. According to Executive Director of the Central and Northern New York chapter, Lisa Smith, home fires claim 7 lives every day in the U.S. Due to this, the American Red Cross will offer free smoke alarm installation for the city of Syracuse residents on May 4th after hosting the fire safety event. Governor Kathy Hochul announced a quote parameter of a conceptual agreement of the fiscal year 2025 budget today. Hochul says the final agreement will cost $237 billion. Legislators say that about 80% is agreed upon. Hochul hopes to continue to use these funds to address New York's housing crisis upstate. Other plans include purchases to increase penalties for assault against retail workers, controlling illegal cannabis shops, and expanded hate crime offenses. And coming up on the Now, more updates on the U.S. response to the attacks on Israel. Stay tuned to find out more.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother, you, your football buddy, your football buddy, you, your plumber.
Breathe right into your foot.
Your plumber's masseuse.
Yes.
You, your dog walker, your cat jogger. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Welcome back to the Now. U.S. officials are expecting a response from Israel about Iran's attacks that happened over the weekend. The assessment will be based on conversations between the U.S. and Israeli officials before the attack. U.S. officials say they are not briefed on Israel's final decision on their response. President Joe Biden and other world leaders have called for restraint. The Supreme Court is taking up the first 2 cases that could affect criminal prosecution of former President Donald Trump. Charges of efforts to overturn his 2020 loss and the January 6th Capitol riot are all at stake. In the case today, the court is hearing and appealing from Joseph Fisher, who has been indicted for his actions in the riot. And on to lighter news, the weather has continued to be nice. The sun has been out for the last several days, which is so very exciting that spring is finally upon us here in Syracuse. Kaitlin, how is that weather looking right now?
Hey Lauren, I'm glad you enjoyed the sunshine because unfortunately that's not sticking around. Right now we're seeing 61 degrees with 12-mile-per-hour winds, and going into tonight the sun will unfortunately go away and we'll see some clouds in the sky, and it will drop to 54 degrees. So if you're going to the library for a late night study session, you definitely want to grab a jacket. Now looking towards the rest of the week, we see those spring temperatures are still here, but unfortunately we will see rain. I'll have a full 5-day forecast at News Live at 6. Lauren, back to you.
Kaitlin, thank you. And coming up on News Live at 6, the Falk College of Sport and Human Dynamics, it's changing its name to the Falk College of Sport. Our reporter Matt Lesnick has more on how students are reacting. That's all the time we have for you today on the Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, you can follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Lauren Holdmeyer. The news continues in an hour with John Perrick and Olivia Maniscalco. Have a good one.